Hey everybody, Dustin Dale's back here once again with the Funny Bone Comedy Club, and this weekend we've got an NBC alum. He performed not only The Tonight Show, but he was also on Last Comic Standing very recently as well. He's in town all weekend long. Make sure you come out and see him. His name is Ian Bagg. How are you doing, bud?
Hi, buddy. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm good, man.
Thanks for having me on your show.
This is the greatest interview comedy show at the Funny Bone that happens on Thursday nights.
I love it. It is the only show that happens at the Funny Bone other than the stand-up show that's going on stage tonight that I will be involved in.
True story. True story. Now we're talking NBC. You've been on. You made an appearance on the Tonight Show.
I made a couple of them. Yeah. I made a couple of them. I actually started out on Conan O'Brien when it was on the NBC. That's where I first made my first TV appearance, way back in 1999.
Wow, back in the day.
Back in the day. See the grades, people? Can't see much of them because I hide them. I'm not a pansy. Okay.
You got to put me in touch with your barber because I'm starting to get a few of them.
You have none. Don't even try. Don't even try. You'll be fine.
Now, Last Comic Standing was one of your most recent appearances on
Last
NBC.
year, yeah, 2015, I did the whole season, ended up being on the whole season, and then got to the finals, and then lost. Why America? Why America? I like the way you gave it the thumbs down. I was just happy to be there. That's the real answer.
Oh, don't lie.
I was just happy to be there, and partly, oh, it's so exciting. I just didn't want to lose on the first round. That was the only thing I didn't want to do. I was panicked.
Yeah.
I was like, what if I can't get through the first round? And I got through the first round, and then I just didn't care. They're like, take this more serious. And I said, nope. Don't care. I'm just going to have fun. That's my style. So
Now, if you make it to the top, is it the top 10? Is they go on tours? They still do
top
that?
5. They send us
Top
out.
5.
They send us. We did 79 shows in 90 days.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Really
was.
hammering it out.
It started in Spokane, Washington, and ended in Hawaii. Yeah, they worked us. NBC made their money back on us. They just really took us down. I love you, NBC, but really, they really worked us. I love you, NBC, but they really, really worked us. They really worked us. And we had mics on the whole time, so there's a lot of outtakes. Take that, Trump.
Oh, you're going to give Trump a run for his money, huh?
Oh, yeah, there's going to be trouble. There's no way I'm running for president. That's all I'm going to say about that. Apologize, Mom.
Ian's locker room talk is not very friendly, right?
Ian's locker room talks mostly about winning sports. It's really the most boring locker room talk you ever want to be. But if I want to sit in a bar and I will mention the P word. Pass the salt.
Now, you've also done work on a couple movies as well, and they're not, a couple of them stood out. They're a little animal friendly.
They're a little animal friendly. You get a chance. So I was with this management company, and they said, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to work with a chimpanzee, and I want to be in a hockey movie. 2 weeks later, they came back and said, what if we can make both of those things happen at the same time? And I said, I will take that. The next thing you know, I was playing hockey with a chimpanzee for 6 weeks, and it was awesome. It was good. He could skate. We'd chase him around. Oh, it was good times. Good times.
I can imagine.
Do you want to name the movie?
Yeah, what's the name of the movie?
MVP Part 2. There was a part 2, and I was in part 1, he's just a lonely chimpanzee that gets lost in the forest and is taken in by a family. That child is playing hockey that takes him in. He wants to play hockey, so he plays hockey in, like Pee-wees and Adams and Bantams. And then the next thing you know, he's going to the NHL. I'm on a team called the Seattle Simians. Who has to get that guy on their team? So next thing you know, I'm with a chimpanzee. They bleach me out. I got blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm Olaf Schickendance, the Swedish sensation, and my talent is I eat hot dogs.
That sounds like a movie of the year candidate right there.
It's a movie of the year, but you know what's funny is I made that in 2000, and I still have kids come up and talk to me. They're
Really?
like little kids because it's on those channels all the time, so they see it, and my friends will notice that it's on, and they'll see it, and then I'll be at a hockey rink, and somebody will just come up to me, by chance are you? And I'm like, yes, and then there's that big actor, Kiefer Sutherland, skating around, and he doesn't get recognized, but I do. Take that, Keith! Take that, Southie!
Over the past couple of years, you recently released a DVD of your comedy.
I've released 2 CDs, and there's 1 DVD out. I did a special for Showtime, and that is out on DVD and can be seen on Hulu.
And the name of that for the folks at home?
That is called Ian Bagg, Getting to Blank Know You.
Best title I've heard in a while.
Well, I was just like, wow, I swore a lot during that taping. I better warn people. So if you put a swear word in the title, you're warned, people. I'm going to swear a lot.
That's good advice. Keep that in mind. Now, you are Canadian.
I am Canadian.
What's it like doing comedy in Canada versus America? Is there any sort of difference at all?
Yes, you make money in America. That's the difference. Show business is down here. There's 9 cities in Canada, and there's 52 weeks a year, so you don't work much in Canada. But down here, there's 50 states. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. They got the money. We're going to America. Bubbling crude.
That hockey started up. You a big fan of hockey?
Oh, big fan of hockey. I think my team starts tonight. The Canucks. I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan. I'll tell you what's going to happen with them. Not going to make the playoffs. Anyways,
Already, huh?
Yeah. It's day 1 and we're already out of it. Oh, great. Who's your team?
I actually spent a year in Nashville, and that was when I really got into hockey. So my team is the Nashville Predators.
Predators. You got Subban there. You guys excited about that one?
It's kind of iffy. We'll see how it turns out.
I think he's going to bring an excitement to that team that they kind of need. They kind of lulled into that. And Laviolette is a great coach, so he's going to bring the best out of them. Montreal is weird. Montreal they get on the Anglophones real easy there, and Subban gave a bunch of money to the hospital there, and they don't like it when the Anglophones outshine the Frenchies there, so they get rid of them pretty quick. So go, Subi.
If you were to predict maybe a top 2 teams that would make the championship, make the NHL
Can
Cup.
I pick the 4 that I think?
Okay.
I think Tampa. I think Pittsburgh. I think Chicago, and I'm gonna go with who's the other one? I'm gonna go with Anaheim.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm feeling Chicago. I mean, Chicago, they've been really into it the past decade pretty much, but I feel like they can do it again.
They should be able to. There's a lot of talent there, but you never know. St. Louis is going to be pretty good this year. There's some good teams out there. Montreal might be a surprise horse out of the East. I like Washington, but they just never seem to get out of that second round ever. So who knows? I don't know. It just takes just a little change in the dressing room. So who knows? But on the West Coast, I don't think San Jose is going to make it back. The reason I say that is the West Coast is so, like the Western League is so good. Like it's so good. And if you look at how many points, everybody's so tight and one person loses a game, next thing you know, they're at the top of the league. But the East, everybody's like dozen points in between the first and second, So I just think it's just a better league on the West Coast and East Coast. Those guys don't know how to travel at all. They all sleep in their beds at night. The West Coast boys travel every day. Come on, East Coast, you bunch of pansies.
Bunch of pansies
Sleeping in your own bed with your ladies. Meow, 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 meow.
Coming up, you're going to work on a new DVD as well.
I'm working on a new DVD, and hopefully it'll be going to a channel that I can't mention yet. It is already named. The title is called Ian Bagg Conversations. So hopefully you'll see that. It was filmed in Irvine, California. And I was thrilled. I have an Emmy-nominated director directed it, and he produced it as well. So I'm pretty excited about it. So
very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out for you, man.
I hope you'll buy a copy.
I will buy a copy.
Even
that's
I'll give you one. I hope you buy one.
Oh yeah, nice guy right
Always
here.
working. I used to sell cars for a living, and I got to sell them again. No, I never sold cars. Gross.
His name's Ian Bagg. He's in town all weekend long at Funny Bone Comedy Club, 168th and Dodge, Village Point Mall. Make sure you come check him out this weekend. Ian, thanks for hanging out with me, man.
Thanks for having me. You can go find my stuff on ianbag.com. I'd love your hate mail from all the car dealerships and the East Coast hockey fans. Come out and see me. We just have a great time. My show's like having dinner with your family. You just never know when Grandma's going to say something.
It's good philosophy.
It's the best philosophy. Grandma was a rocker.
Make sure you come check him out all weekend long, Ian Bagg.
Thank you, buddy.
Right here at Funny Bone Comedy Club.